Presidente.
Welcome to Let's Play Tropico something or other, or welcome back to Let's Play Tropico, I don't know. But yeah, playing more Tropico now. We've finally beaten the mission Back to the Skies, and we're going to be taking on another mission today, so... Well, yeah, I haven't really a lot to say, I didn't really rehearse an intro. Oh, let's just fucking jump into it already. Alright, so we're doing another scenario today, and... Game? Alright, there we go. Yeah, the menu's a bit weird in this game, right. So we completed Back to the Skies, and we're going to carry on doing the easy missions. We're going to do all the easy ones first, and then we'll just move our way up the difficulty. So the next easy one, I believe, is called Pegleg's Cove. So here's the description. So maybe I should do this one with Pirate's voice as well. Just after you took office on this little island, your first mate Hector Aguirrez discovered a huge gold deposit in a remote cove, formerly used by pirates. Relieve Hector of the burden of extracting his gold and enrich yourself at the same time. Arr, matey. So the mission today is kill Hector Aguirrez, and then basically we're going to be having a go at mining this mission. So I think this will be a different mission from Back to the Skies. We'll probably actually running an island this time, not trying to get off an island. So we've got to try and build up a little mining industry. So yeah, it's a chance to play with a new industry, I guess. So yeah, let's load up Pegleg's Cove. We're going to leave random events on rarely occur like we do. I'll be incrementing them up as we increase the difficulty. So you know, because I don't know. I mean, in the second run through of Back to the Skies, random events didn't try and fuck me over, but to be honest, I'm still living out the PTSD from that fucking hurricane in my first attempt. So let's just jump into it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a Superman fang. Whee! Presidente, as you know, things have been a bit out of the ordinary lately on Tropico. Your oldest and dearest friend, Hector Aguirrez, was elected after discovering a huge gold deposit near his shanty by a secluded cove. It is believed that this is the scattered and buried gold of a famous pirate, Pedro Pegleg Rodriguez. Sadly, shortly after revealing his find to the U, Hector succumbed to a sudden and mysterious illness. In Hector's memory, you feel obligated to exploit the gold. You've got a small mining operation in place on a weak gold deposit. Go build a mine by Hector's new find. Presidente, it has been long your ambition to live a comfortable retirement far away from the heat and mosquitoes of Tropico. Stash $50,000 in your Swiss bank account before 30 years have elapsed, and you will have enough for a nice chalet by Lake Lucerne. Remember, you can move a lot of your money to Switzerland by building banks and by choosing the presidential slush fund option. In Hector's memory, Presidente, go, make your fortune. Yeah, it was Hector's dream for me to own a nice chalet in, where are we building that chalet again? Alright, Lake Lucerne. So, right, we're moving to Lake Lucerne, so once more we're trying to escape, but there's a fat guy on our island as well. So before we hit the play button, let's have a look at our island then. So this is the island of Quito, or at least the town of Quito, where we have a factory. And there's also the place of Cordova and Valladolid. Right, so there's like 3 separate villages existing on the island. There's a cove there near Casa Aguirrez. We'll call it Aguirrez Cove or Pegleg's Cove. So that must be where all the gold is. Well, it's a pretty hilly island. Oh, and there's an ancient temple there as well. So what I can tell so far is there's a lot of farms. So I'm guessing food won't be a problem for us. We've got 46 citizens. This one's growing corn. This one's growing corn. This one's not working, and this one's growing a bit. Right. So I think we're good on food. We've got a new building, a bank. So this thing has the Presidente's slush fund. Siphons money to El Presidente's bank account. More bankers means the money goes faster. You must have a positive balance in your national treasury. Alright, so the bank will automatically drop funds into the Swiss bank account. So basically we are going to have a go at being corrupt and stealing money. There's also other things we can do. We can do urban development and offshore banking. Now I'll just leave it on slush funding. And this is a jewellery factory. This will probably process the gold. So we already got 2 works in there, so that's good. Do we have a mine? I didn't tend to know. Oh, this is a mine. Alright, so we also have a mine here. So as it stands, it looks like we have a functional island for once. You know, I don't have to build everything from scratch. So we'll have peeps mining for gold. We have construction, by the way. We have teamsters. Do we have dock workers? Do we have those? Yeah, There we are. Right, so we have a bit of everything really. So I guess the main goal we need to do is build up the economy enough to have this bank work at maximum efficiency to maintain a slush fund. And two people have left the army to become bankers, by the way. That is Tropican Liberty at its finest, which means I only have one guard left. That is great, and I actually have my own palace once. Now also, actually I should have paused this spot. There's one other new mechanic we're going to go over today. We go to... Actually, we should have looked at the isle map before we got set. Right, so let's just have a quick look at the isle map, by the way. We've got a low threat to power. There's 3 soldiers. Yeah, there's no threat to power, really. Average worker pay is very high in this place. $7.74. Happiness, yeah, it's good. 46. I'll try and make sure that stays up. You know, I'll build the economy and build up the island as well. Profits, well, yeah. I'm guessing profits will be down because obviously, you know, setting up the island and all that. We don't really care about that. Income disparity is huge, where it's at 150%. So I'm going to have to look into maybe balancing the playing field a little bit. Politics, blah, 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 blah. Expectations of democracy are somewhat low, so might be able to get away with skipping out on elections. Now, where is the thing I wanted to do? But yeah, there we go. We have $79 in a Swiss bank account already, so that's good. There's a page I needed to look at, and I really wanted to show. Here we are, view character. So basically, we always have a character in this game, so he actually puts modifiers onto us. So today we are playing as Sancho Barrega. His background: he was chief of police here. Rise to power: communist rebellion after Hector succumbed to the Spanish flu. Asset: he's hardworking, entrepreneurial, and he's also a compulsive liar and has Tourette's. So the game modifier is low, expectation of democracy, respect is down, militarists like me more, religious likes me less, communists like me more, smart people like me less, USA hates me, Russia likes me, productivity good, farming productivity good, crime rate down, liberty down, export prices are up, and annual pay-per-view revenue $100. I don't know what that means. Maybe I appear in WrestleMania every year. Right, that's enough pre-game training. Let's just actually hit the play button. So we've got stuff going here. That's going to be funding the presidential slush fund. Actually, I'm going to have a bankers take a little pay cut. I'm going to drop there with... Oh my god, I could pay these guys so much. I could pay these guys up to $50 a month. What are you being paid now? You're being paid 20. You're going to take a pay cut to 15 just to kill it income disparity a little bit. I don't care what you say. You're getting a pay cut. See, I'm a tough politician you need in the modern days. I actually cut bankers' wages and bonuses and all that shit. We need more people in the mine, so I'm going to put in $2 extra to work at the mine. We also have some upgrades to play with on the mine. Money's okay, by the way. I'm seeing a lack of housing, actually. I think that's actually one of the first things we should do. And I think this represents where mining is, by where these things are. Can we go to overlay? Let's see, overall minerals. So, let's see, iron, bauxite, gold. Right, so there's gold here. A lot of gold here, of course. This is, castaways is where the, is definitely where the peg legs curve is. So that's where we want to get a mine up. And apart from that, there's not really a lot of gold. So we got this gold mine at the minute. Well, I guess we're slowly exhausting it, so we can live off that for the initial part. Because I'm going to use the initial money for a bit of social development. We're going to get a tenement first up to improve the life. Now I'm not going to put it near the palace because I'm not having the fucking plebs live near me. I'm going to put it near the mine, actually. You know, that's a decent place for a tenement. So there you go, plebs. You know, drink from my chalice of generosity and just live in your fucking tenement. Hopefully a construction worker comes by. Who are you? Let's learn the peeps as well. What's your name? Ana Martinez, right? Ana Martinez, you are supposed to be working on the tenement, not walking away. How are you guys doing? Yep. See. Alberto Ramirez is one of our lovely miners, and this is Egbert. I'm calling you Egbert Diaz. He's also another one of our miners. He's, you know, these two guys are going to diligently chop stuff up. But what are the upgrades? So we've got a crusher, that increases bauxite. A screener, that increases gold, that's good. And a new freighter's just come by the way. And a separator, which is for iron. So we want a screener, however that means we need to get a source of electricity on the island. Because we don't have electricity. And also this jewellery factory, by the way, should take the gold and it will process it. And it will turn it into jewels, which actually sell for more than gold, I believe. So, you know, we already got a little industry going as well. That's even better. And hey, we got some new immigrants, and one of them is a miner. That is brilliant. That is exactly what I needed. Didn't get any goods out though, but we do have roads as well. That might increase people's moving around and, you know, getting around Tropico a little bit easier. That's what we need, we know. Make the people's lives easy and easier. By the way, we're up to $523 in the presidential retirement fund. That's what we'll call it. The you know, you guys owe me a fucking huge shallow now. And actually, speaking of money, actually, I've actually today on the day of recording, I was actually offered a job. You know, I was actually offered a job. I'm very happy about that. You know, this brings an end, hopefully, to my 3-month stint of unemployment. That means I'll actually have some money for a change. And actually, you know, if I could start bringing in some money, you know, good income, you know, work my way up my job, hopefully prove myself, maybe earn a promotion in the future, because I'm an ambitious person. I'll hopefully have more money in the future, and maybe, hopefully, at some point this year, I will actually have enough for my gaming PC, or at least a very well-rounded spec PC, enough to run my Elgato, because I tried it on this laptop. I can't run it, so I want to get it up ASAP, because at this rate, it's looking like I'm going to have to actually delay this year's FPS month, which I don't want to do, but I might have to do it. But, you know, the sooner I get this PC, the less I'll have to delay FPS month, because I really want to do it, because I was actually looking, and if I had my PC or my good laptop, FPS month would have taken place just as I got the second DLC for Call of Duty, so that would have been a perfect time to do FPS month, because I could cover the FPS as it came hot off Xbox Live 1 month after everyone on the PlayStation got it. But you know, I could play Zetsubo Shinuma and all the new maps, and you know, horror load of views. Oh well. I'm just talking while I'm waiting on this tenant. You guys are taking a while to flatten the land. Come on, I've seen people build airports faster than you. Oh, here we are. Here's busy. Yeah, I've done fuck all this year, by the way. I built a tenement, then I just went for a massive siesta. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm doing here, but if a problem turns up in the almanac, I'll act upon it. I guess that's what I'm going to do. It's basically just wait until you have 30 grand, okay? But once I have more people on the yard, that's what I need to do. I need to get more people on the yard. So actually, I think I'm going to build an immigration office to try and encourage some immigration. So overview, threat to power, very low. Average worker pay dropped a bit since I made the bankers take a pay cut. Happiness is at 44. So actually, this is the base things, but actually that's dropped a bit. But oh well, I'll let it slide. We'll set 44 as the benchmark, but we want to try and maybe aim for a 50. Got 48 citizens. Tourism's at 50. I'm not doing tourists on this one. There's no point. Unless, actually, they might contribute to the economy in my special fund. I don't know. Didn't make a lot of profit. I don't really mind. It's the first year, early days, all that. We cut income disparity down to 96%, so, you know, we took a big chunk out of it, at least. Average worker pay, blah, blah, blah. Age, 32. Food quality is good. It's at 57. Respect is at 47. So I want to get respect and happiness up for definite. No foreign aid off the Americans, sadly. Why? Rosanna de la Rosa, leader of the local capitalist faction, has reported to Wall Street Journal that El Presidente is not looked upon favorably by the capitalists, and there's a bad business climate. And also, the White House has heard reports that I'm a communist because I gave everyone Spanish flu. And gossip on Capitol Hill is that El Presidente is a victim of Tourette's syndrome. Alright, so you hate me because I have Tourette's. Well, fuck you. Fucking cunt-sucking cuntbags. Bastards. Boobies. Alright, let's keep going at this then. So, still building up that tenement, you know, they're gonna get the land going as soon as... But yeah, let's go for that immigration office now while we can. And hopefully, you know what, I think I actually might need to give my Teamsters a kick up the arse, because I'm not seeing a lot of money coming in, by the way. Come on, I've got loads of you Teamsters, and I'm not seeing a lot of goods being dumped at the dock for this lovely freighter to deal with. By the way, it's service freighters only. I'm not having tourists on the island. They're banned. Blah 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 blah. Where's right? Government. So we've got police station, immigration office. It's we can only build one. It's $2,500, and I'm just gonna put it right at the dock so I can catch all those pesky Mexicans as they enter the island, and I'll build a wall around it or some shit like that. Am I edgy yet? Right, put it there. Someone will come and build that sooner or later. We can also set policies. So there's. Oh, that's a cool noise. So it's open door immigration. with a full complement of workers, we'd get up to 50% extra immigrants, so that's great for building the population. Skilled workers, welcome, so that's just to encourage skilled workers. I only need skilled workers for the bank and the jewellery factory, so I'll leave that for this. Tropico first, so that's basically closing the doors. Love it or leave it, that raises emigration, so basically this can be a safety valve, so it's a good way of getting rid of dissidents really, because it encourages them to emigrate out of Tropico and it gets them off my plate, or nobody gets out alive, no one's allowed to leave the island basically. So I'll just leave it on open doors because that's what we need. We do need high school educated workers so maybe a high school is something I would also need to build in this. And look at that fucking fat bastard. Rugen, you need a diet, that's why I cut your pay. And you're doing good on the slush fund by the way, but we are in negative money now, so that means my slush fund's going to stop making stuff. But hey, a teamster's, oh Jesus shit, the game's glitching out horribly. Right, I don't know if you, oh game, don't, right, I don't know if you guys saw that, but the graphics just, Jesus shit, right, I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but the graphics are flipping out horribly right now. Yeah, it's not exactly the most stable game in the world. Come on, my laptop isn't overheating, alright, oh Jesus shit it is. Why are you overheating playing fucking Tropico, you little bastard? Right, back to oh look, there's our soldier by the way. Hello soldier, you protecting me? Keep me safe, Miguel Montana. If I die, I'm coming back to haunt you. Right, jewelry factory, blah blah blah. Alright, we've got 24% of the tenement up at least. But then nothing else got built. Shit life. Fucking shit life here. Come on you guys, where am I? Oh jeez, graphics, stop fucking spazzing out on me. Why is this game being so cruel now? Come on, I like this game, I want to play more of it. Got another freighter coming in as well. Hopefully that freighter brings us something. Oh, I've got dot workers, but I just don't have anything to ship. Come on, Teamsters need to pick up their game, or can we get cars or something on this island so we don't have everyone fucking walking, since it seems to take an eternity for people to walk on this island. Build a newspaper, TV station, army bases, radio stations, foreign office. Prisons, armories, guard stations, police stations. Let's go to infrastructure. So there are, oh no, that's an airport. So there are roads, like we can lay roads. What's this? Bank, construction office, power plant. That'd be a good thing if we need power. I need power to improve the efficiency of my mine, so I think I might do a power plant in the future. Dock, airport, Teamsters, substation. Right, so there's nothing about like cars or anything. So that leaves me in a bit of a position. Now we've just got one new immigrant. Who are you? New construction worker. Great, you could start building that immigration office right there. I would love it if you did. Oh jeez, graphics, stop it. Right, guys, stop freezing around and actually finish that fucking tenement now. Come on, come on, come on. Don't pay you to sit around. There will be a pay cut if I'm spotting it. Oh, stop it. Oh, why does a HUD just spaz out so much? You know, if you can't see if it's on the video, if it like doesn't turn up on the video, I'm gonna look like such a prick, aren't I? I'm just screaming at a game for no fucking reason. Oh, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Behave. I think we're gonna have to reload the game and make sure. Right, we'll get to the end of this game and we'll have to reload the game. Hey, stop! And hopefully the game actually, you know, stops acting like a little shit. Right. Anything? Right. Hey, we actually have some goods to export. That's good, that's good. I don't know what we're exporting, but we're exporting something. Oh, we'll look at any almanac. Right, come on. Get it on the boat. I want money, because I need some of it. The island can have some of it, and I get some of it. You know, we're going to split the money like a cake. Sort of. I hope the teams to start getting more efficient at their job. Come on, I have many teams. Right, he's hauling something. What are you hauling? Okay. I don't think we get to know, but right, he needs rest and religion. Actually, yeah, that's another thing. We need to get a church up at some point. Oh, here we are. Right, now I know what I'm doing. I'm going to be more focused next episode. So what I'm going to do next episode is we're going to cover the 5 basic needs of a Tropican. So we've got rest. That's going to be from the tenement. Religion, we're going to get a church up. Entertainment, we'll get a pub up. Healthcare, we'll get a clinic up. We'll learn some foreign workers. I'm not going to bother with an education system here because that's just taking more money. You know, I'm gonna try and keep my spending down to a reasonable level. No unnecessary expenses, because I need to have the money going to both me and the islands, you know. But, you know, as it stands, we're 2 years out, 2 years out of 30, and we've got 753 in the Swiss bank accounts, you know. We've already slushed a little bit of money. So any changes? The average worker pay dropped a bit. Didn't really drop anyone's pay, but it might just be due to unemployment. Happiness is sinking, so yeah, like I said, we're going to get the 5 basics done, and then we're going to look at other factors to increase happiness. Citizens, yeah, we're up quite a few citizens, so that's good, and we also have enough farms to accommodate it, so that's good news for us. Profits, yeah, we made profit this year as well. We did lose a lot on special expenses though, so we didn't really make that much of a profit, but we do have $3.4 thousand in the treasury, so we will have something to do. Income disparity is still falling, so that's going to help improve the situation. Respect didn't change, happiness went down, food quality is up, so that's even better. And first, yes, I also got money off the Russians, so actually that's where all that money came off. So the Russians are paying me good stuff since I apparently did a communist uprising, but I guess the Spanish are just, well, not the Spanish, I think they'd hate the Spanish flu. The Russians like the Spanish flu, that's the story. But what are we making money off? We're making money off mining, so we're probably exporting a few of our raw gold, or we're doing it through jewellery, I'm not too sure. I mean, yeah, miners are working efficiently, by the way, you know, we're getting good revenue off it. Farming, we're selling a lot of our excess crops, so that's good. Foreign aid, yeah, we're getting a lot of that. We're losing a lot on so we're actually not making money at the minute off the jewellery factory. The jewellery factory is actually hemorrhaging money. So, yeah. I'm now going to be well, do I be a bastard and cost jobs and close a factory I could save by pooling national money into it? Or do I just close it and say, fuck you, have no jobs? So, yeah. A big cloud hangs over the, well, not the history, the future of Paloma Jewelry Factory or Quito. Yeah, why do we have like 7 different neighbourhoods in this place? Can't we just have one neighbourhood? It's not that big of an island. Come on, guys. Yeah, I think industry profits are horrible, and the materials cost a lot. What is the gold mine just selling them or something? I don't know, right? But that's where we'll leave it. So, you know, as for score, we're on 753 out of 50,000. So, by my calculations, we've done just over 1% of a mission in 2 years. You know, 1%, that's a lot. However, in terms of time, we've used something like, I don't know, nearly 10%. So, yeah. We used about, I don't know, 6.6%, I guess. So, yeah, we definitely need to pick up the pace and, well, get a fucking rush on, really. So, next episode, we're going to continue building the economy, and we're going to get the 5 basics done. That's going to be the strategy now in future missions. I'll do the 5 basics, you know, and, you know, I'm still learning the game. I'm learning my way around it, but, you know, from the Back to the Skies mission, 5 basics. That's what we need, so I'm gonna just quickly reload the game and make sure I can get it working again, because yeah, that was a bit of a disaster I was having. But see you all on the next episode, folks. Goodbye.
Presidente.